If you are looking to work in the cloud, there has never been a wider variety of software to actually help you do so. Teams of all sizes are flourishing online, and as they grow, the task of organizing things grows with them. If you're actually wondering which software to use to manage your projects while working from home, I will be sharing with you two in this video, Asana and Trello, and having used both of them, why I actually did the switch between Trello to Asana. Hi, if you haven't met, my name is Kenix. I'm here today with another video for practical lessons where I actually shares with you some software tools that you can use while remote working, which actually helps you manage the time on your projects even better. So if you like our content, just go to workisZip.com and follow us there, and we'll share with you more tips and tricks that we personally use while remote working. Both Trello and Asana are project management tools, but I find Asana being a better fit for me in terms of my thought process while managing a project. I felt that I wasn't being as productive as I was with Trello as I want to be, and personally preferring a to-do list and checklist, Asana fits in very well. I know Trello has very similar functions as well, but it just feels very different, as Trello follows a very board style that actually reminds me of having a post-it wall in the office.
You can see this is a very to-do task list kind of orientation, where you can actually just mark and unmark tasks off along the way once you have completed them. And the good thing about this is that this is the list function that they have. They also have this called the board function, where you can see it's actually the same layout as it is for Trello. So back to the list function, you can actually do some more further to-do list, which is their subtask in the individual task itself. So for instance, for this task, if I know that there's more things pending under this where there are more actions that's needed to be taken, I can create subtasks over here, and I can actually mark them off along the way as well. So all these tasks can actually also put in the due date together with who am I going to be assigning this task to. And then once you're at the overview of your task, one thing that I really like as well is that you can actually filter them by the different type of tasks that is completed. So you can see the incomplete tasks, or let's say just all tasks, which is where you can actually kind of have an overview of what is really done as compared to what isn't. So incomplete task is the one where it's going to be neater for you to actually follow what you have not completed yet. So this is Trello, where you can see it's the post-it kind of style of board and is actually very similar to the one in Asana where it's their boards as well. So when you're done with the task over here, what you have to do is basically just drag and drop into another section that you have actually labeled as maybe completed, or for in this case I put sales done. So once it's done, you can actually just drag into the different sections. And also that is option 1. The other option is that you can actually archive this task. So you can just click on this pen button over here and press archive, and then it's gone. But if you want to see the task that is actually completed, you can just press this show menu over here, and it will actually lead you to this part where you can actually press archive items, and this is where all the done items and archive items are hidden. Similarly to Asana, you also have to-do list subtasks in between. So you can see very similarly in the task itself, there are the different deliverables where you can just mark it off, and it will actually show you the progress that is done. That is very similar to Asana. And once everything is marked off, they will just show this green button over here.
One of the major reasons why I prefer Asana is actually because of what I look for in a project management software. Asana has a calendar view where I can simply open to check things off and have them still visible to myself to actually have an overview of what I've accomplished in the day. So this actually made me feel very good about my day, seeing that I've accomplished a couple of items on my calendar.
I schedule all my contents for all the different type of platforms. So you can see that there are still outstanding tasks by seeing the ones that are not faded out, and it's very easy to know what is actually already completed by just taking it off along the way, and you can see that it actually goes faded. So this is actually a very good overview to actually see what are the items that are not done yet and what actually been scheduled in the day itself for you. Another thing to take note of is that I really like is that I can actually see the timing that the task was actually due. So if I actually put it to be Friday 10:30, it actually shows up in the calendar itself. And from there, I actually created a color scheme where I can see as an overview on the different kind of colors, which refers to the different kind of projects that I'm actually working on for this particular project itself.
I'm a huge list person, so I actually find myself enjoying ticking off the tasks that I've complete, then simply archiving it or dragging it into a column that states complete. So if you're actually more of like a list person like myself, Asana is going to be perfect for you as you're able to switch between the board and task. In Trello, I find myself having too many boards for different tasks that I have to complete in the day as I work on multiple projects at once. And there wasn't an easy way that I can actually consolidate my tasks in one view as compared to Asana, as Asana has the My Task function. So if your brain works like mine, I would say Asana would be a better fit for you.
In Trello, you have this thing where you can press onto this home button and it actually shows you the upcoming things that you have to do. But it kind of feels like to me like a notification items, where it's just over here and you can just show that whether it's complete or dismissed. So this is the only thing that Trello has on the board itself or homepage. However, in Asana, they have this amazing thing that is called My Task. So once you click into My Task, you can actually see an overview of the different projects that you are actually working on and outstanding things that are actually incomplete. So you can see like these are the different type of projects that I'm working on together with the different tasks that I have to actually do. There's also a function where I can actually sort it by due dates. So I actually categorize them by the ones that are actually outstanding the soonest, followed by the latest as well.
Alright, so those are my reasons on why I switched from Trello to Asana. Let me know your thoughts and if you actually tried the app yourself and which one do you prefer.